Hey guys, how's it going? It is Cameron Banerjee here, and today I'm back again with my best friend Riley McFadden.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
And I gotta say, welcome back to my entire Baby Einstein collection. So in the previous part, I showed all of my Baby Einstein CDs, but now I'm back again, and this time I'm gonna be showing you my Baby Einstein book collection with my discovery cards. So with that being said, let's get started. Here we go. Alright, so that now we got that intro out of the way. Before I can show you all my books, there are some I'm missing, but I'll see if I can try to find them and do a part 6 in them of the miscellaneous items. But, oh yeah, and also some of those books are kind of electronic with, they actually come with electronical pieces. And some of these books are a little bit dated. But with that said,
Let's get started.
that's right. So anyways, the first book I have here is the Neighborhood Animals 2001 book. So here's the front.
Here's
Yep.
Here's the rear,
The back,
the side,
the left side.
and a little flip through the pages quickly.
Yep. And the pages. This is actually a hardcover book, and it actually was a really good way to express how many animals there are in this feature. When I first read this, it made me learn all about the different kinds of animals that you might find around in your neighborhood. And it was a really good book to look at.
And I think this was one of the few ones I've actually owned as a child too, so it's kind of a little bit of a shared thing.
Yeah. Okay, so the next book I have here is the See and Spy Shapes 2001 book. So this is the front.
Here's the rear,
Yep.
the
back.
spine,
Yep, the back. The left side.
and a little flip through all of the pages.
Yep. And the inside with
And-
all the pages. We got circle, triangle, square, oval, rectangle, star, and diamond. And at the end, there's also even a page with all the shapes in it.
And did you know that the star background was seen for Symphony No. 9 in Baby Beethoven? Well, the whole book is available as a bonus feature in Discovering Shapes.
Yes, that is true, though. And it did feature all the shapes. Well, in Baby Newton and Discovering Shapes, it featured 5 shapes. Circle, oval, rectangle, square, and triangle.
The only ones missing were diamond and star.
Exactly. Alright, so the next book I have here is the See and Spy Counting 2001 book. This is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside with a flip through all the pages. We got the cow, the goat, the dog, the tiger, the mallard duck with the yellow ducklings. There are 5 of them. The monkey and the penguin. And also here's an extra page with all the numbers in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And a little bit of trivia about this book. The dog picture was used for Symphony No. 1 in Baby Beethoven. The duck one was slightly altered for Symphony No. 3. The monkey one also altered for Symphony No. 5, while the cow one was used for Wellington's Victory in Baby Beethoven. While the numbers, most of them maintained intact for Numbers Nursery. And the book itself is also available as a bonus feature in that.
Yeah. And to be quite fair, though, when I first read this book, it also helped me learn how to count. And to be quite fair, though, these books were all amazing to look at before. Okay, we finished off the 2001 books. Now let's head off to the 2002 books. So the next book I have here is the Mirror Me 2002 book. So this is the front,
The rear,
the back,
the spine,
the left side,
and here's
and the inside with a flip through all the pages. You can see all of them have a different mirror in it.
They're all the same shape and size, but it's just a different character.
Yeah. The first one features Shakespeare the Gecko. The second, let's see, right here. The second one features the sun. Third page features
Flip the frog.
Yep, Flip the frog.
Page 4.
Page 4 is McDonald the cow.
5, Jane the monkey, and the final page will be Violet Mouse.
Yep, the sixth and final page, Violet Mouse. Honestly, though, when I looked at this book, oh, and also, if you could tell here, let me just try to, yep. So if you could see me through this mirror, that's why it's called Mirror Me, and you could also see part of the basement as well. Honestly, though, this book is a really good way to express yourself for when you look in the mirror.
Sorry, one sec. I've got to go use this guy.
Okay. Okay, and we're back. Sorry for the cut. So anyways, the next book I have here is The Bard's Rhyme Time, a Flip the Flap book, 2002 book. So this is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside with all the pages with the flaps around it. You can see here.
And the weird thing about this book is that Bard is nowhere to be seen in this book, ultimately, because they honestly are replacing with Shakespeare the Lizard. Around this time, they kind of did that with the DVD version of Baby Shakespeare, but it was pretty weird to... Kind of feels like false advertising in a way.
Yeah, true, though. Yeah, but when I first read this book, it actually made me learn about all the different kinds of rhyming words that you might find.
And a bit of trivia. Some of these backgrounds were seen in some of the videos, like Baby Neptune / Numbers Nursery and How Many feature.
Yeah, something like that.
I believe that was what I believe it was.
Yeah, true.
Some of these didn't make the cut, but hey. I'm glad they're reusing assets.
That's true, though. So yeah, this is a flip book. So this is a lift the flap book, and it was actually really good to read and learn about all the different kinds of rhyming words that you might find.
So the next one up is the Puzzling Shapes
Yep.
2002 puzzle book.
Yep.
Here's the front. Here's the rear.
Back.
The left side, and if we look at the pages.
Yep. The inside with all the different shapes that you could pull out. Triangle, rectangle, circle, oval, and square.
Sorry, they got stuck. Darn it.
Yeah, some of the pages might get sticky because these were very old, and yeah, the books that I owned were very old.
And actually you can take out the shapes.
Yeah,
and
it's true though.
And you can like put them back.
Yeah.
Together, yeah, it's pretty unique innovation for them, right? They're back in like 2002 or something, like.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, one.
Oops.
Sorry, cut.
Yeah, there was.
I just don't want to but let's not damage it because you know how hard these are to come by now. Like if you look on eBay, some of their prices are exuberant.
Yeah. It's true though, and
because it does.
Yeah.
And hell. Maybe if they have a re-release, it might be better.
Yeah, it's true though. So when I had this book, well, this is actually a puzzle book, cause it didn't feature any words in it. It just featured a lot of puzzles in it. But anyway, so yeah, the next book I have here is the Jane's Animal Expedition Lift the Flap 2002 book. So this is the front, the back. The left side. Sorry if it's a little. Sorry if it's a bit.
But who knows? We might get a replacement copy on eBay potentially.
Maybe. Yep. All right. And the inside with all the different pages.
Some of these were used on in different portions. Like this was on the World Animals DVD menu from 2003.
True, and this book was also featured in the Baby Noah DVD
as a bonus feature. for some of the features in Baby Noah. This might have been the influence for Baby Noah's formatting.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Yep. And also, you could tell from this flap, you could find Neptune the turtle inside this one. And they're all...
Coincidentally, a forest segment, which you can only find here, not in World Animals, that's for sure.
Yeah, true. And animals around me. Like, you get all the forest animals. And, well, but World Animals and Wild Animal Safari did not feature any desert animals. Also, to be quite fair though, this book is a really good way to learn all about the different kinds of animals
and their habitats.
Yes.
And a little bit of trivia. The Savannah segment was the same one used in for Symphony No. 6 in Baby Beethoven. But slightly altered.
Yep. And also this was also featured this
Baby
Savannah
Noah
scene
bonus feature.
And in the actual video. And sorry if...
No, it's just a bonus feature.
Kinda. And also, sorry if you could see that some of these flaps are gone, but we got the pup, chick, and calf for the coyote, penguin, and... the coyote, puffin, and giraffe. And some of these are about... But some of these ones are pretty much totaled. But we've got the...
But hey, there was always a chance to find one on eBay that might be in more decent shape.
True, though. But this was a very old book I owned. So the next book I have here is the What Does Violet See? Raindrops and Puddles 2002 book. So this is the front, the back, the left side,
and a look at them.
Yep, and the inside with all the pages in it. Some of them might be sticky because
it's old.
Yeah.
And this is actually one of 4 books in the series. And one of only a few books to ever have a series, actually, which I feel like is something that no other character ever gets.
Yeah, it's true, though. And also, in this last page, you could definitely see that this puddle image here is
a mirror.
Yep, which you could see me and my best friend Riley McFadden through. Yeah, it's true, though.
So innovative,
It's true, though. Yeah, but from when I was reading this book, it learned about what the raindrops can do and how the puddles can be formed. Alright.
And this one
is
personal.
The next one that the next book I have here is, this time it's the one that I got from my best friend Riley McFadden. This is the What Does Violet See? Birds and Nests 2002 book. This is the front, the back,
the left side,
the left side,
and the inside.
Yep, and the inside with the inside of the book. So you can see here that it looks like Violet is looking through her binoculars and yes, but still though, I haven't read this book yet, but
I knew I wanted to help him complete the series for Christmas, but for financial reasons, I couldn't at this point. But hey, I might complete it maybe this year in 26.
True though. Oh, and also fun fact about this page. This one was this page, well, the background of it was actually featured in Baby Neptune. But the water was realistic, in my opinion. But still though, yeah. This is actually a really good book to look at, and it was actually impressive to see. So, well, even though I haven't seen it, it still looks really good.
And I'm glad I found it when I did for Christmas.
Yep. Oh, and also, I think this part is where you can touch and feel this feather right here. See?
It sucks if you're watching this on a screen. Only if this was 7D or something.
Oops. Yeah.
Only if this was 7D or total immersion. Wish that ever existed, but
Yeah, I'm good.
gotta be here to believe it.
True though, and I'll see if I can try to read through this book and see where it takes me. And
on to 03.
Yep, that's right. Okay, so now we're on to the 2003 books. So the next book I have here is the Language Nursery 2003 book. So
here's the front, the back, the left side, and a look at the pages, and we'll flip through quickly.
Yep.
And each version does it in a different language, and each of the colors is a different language.
True.
Some of them have specific
Yep. Oh, and
versions in different, where they have a blue dot or pink dot indicating different genders, whether it's male or female.
yeah, and also fun fact about this last page, it features another mirror inside this book, where you could see me and my best friend Riley McFadden in. There it is. Okay, so yeah. But still though, when I first read through this book, it actually made me learn all different kinds of languages. Like, the yellow is, well, actually the green is English, the red is Spanish, blue is French, and
We have orange is Japanese, and purple is Hebrew.
yeah. True though.
And then blue dot indicates male, and pink dot is female, with Hebrew and Japanese being the only ones that need that.
Yeah, true.
For some reason, like linguistics is pretty goddamn weird. G-G weird, man. It is pretty weird. Like,
Yeah.
wait till you get really in depth, and you're gonna be like trying to solve it's like trying to solve calculus.
Yes, true though. And also, all right. So the next book I have here is it's a bath book that I got back from my father's house. This is the Mimi's Toes 2002 bath book.
It's 3.
Oh,
My mistake.
I mean 2003 bath book. So this is the front, the back,
the left side, and a look at the pages. And it's pretty bendy. At least it's supposed to be waterproof. And I've had this book as a kid, and this was a little bit of trivia. This was actually a bonus feature in Baby Da Vinci.
Yeah. Yeah, so when I first read this book, it actually felt really cool to see what it would be like to get into a bathtub and get clean. Okay. So the next book I have here is the sorry, let me just I'll just
the Violet's
Yep,
House.
there we go. The
2003.
Yes,
Touch and Feel book.
The Violet's House Giant Touch and Feel Fun 2003 book. So this is the front, the back, the left side. Sorry if this book is big.
It's huge.
Yeah. Also, by the way, also in this front cover, you could actually touch Violet's roof, and it actually feels amazing. Here's the inside and here's the inside with all the pages. You could actually touch and feel everything.
Almost
There's
everything.
the leather chair, woolly sweater, and even the doggy's head. There's the plastic cup, and there's a squishy sponge, the shiny toaster, and a rough orange. And for this part, you could actually feel this soft bear and the sticky finger paints, and you can also touch and feel Violet's felt apron. And so for this one, you could actually touch this towel. I think it feels fleecy, and the fluffy towel, and also the toothpaste. And also, fun fact, this toothpaste actually smells very minty. Yeah, and
I think it just smells like book for some reason. It just smells like.
I think maybe it
smells
I
like
feel like this
I think
book
it smells like book. It's
Yeah,
not
but still, though.
4D necessarily.
Yeah, I think the smell might be wearing off, but I'll see if I could try to put some toothpaste in it to get that
No,
minty
use peppermint
or, yeah.
aromatherapy. That's
something like that. And for this last book, you can actually feel Violet's pajamas. Sorry if this cover is gone. It was bended. And we got this fluffy pillow and the yarn on the dolly's head.
And coincidentally, this might have expanded the universe for some, actually seeing if Violet actually had a family. And coincidentally, she does.
Yeah.
She's got her mother and father officially appears. Her mother appears throughout the book. However, her father only appears in a photograph. Coincidentally.
Yeah, if you could.
And
let me just move the book forward. So yeah, if you could see here, sorry if the image is a bit blurry, but that right there is Violet's father. But honestly, though, this book was also even featured in a Baby Wordsworth bonus feature,
where it was signed by Academy Award-winning actress Marlee Matlin.
Yeah,
and also was reused as a part of Baby's Favorite Places.
Yeah, and also to be quite fair though, Marlee Matlin is also knows American Sign Language and is deaf herself. So this book is a really good book to look at. Alright, so anyway, so the next book I have here is the one that I also got from, another one that I got from Riley McFadden. This is a big one. So this is the
Masterpieces Giant Lift the Flap Fun 2003 book.
This is the front.
The rear.
Yep. The back. The left side.
And look at the pages.
Yep. And the inside. I haven't read this book yet, but it shows all the different, but it has different flaps on it, and
well,
yeah, and it shows
it shows like everything like sticking out in the picture.
Yeah, true. I haven't read this book yet, but I
think it's a good. I think you'll like it, man. I knew you wanted it.
Yep.
And I knew I wanted to help.
Yep. So yeah, there is. So yeah. It also features all the different kinds of objects you might find in this book. And honestly, though, it's a really good book to also look at. So, yeah.
And I'm glad I managed to, and God bless eBay. I just want to say, ever since I discovered eBay because of you, I knew that I was looking for this stuff for you for Christmas. And keep in mind, I'm glad, and I think I definitely won him over. I promised I knew I was the right person for the job.
Yep, true though. So yep, so I haven't read this book yet, but I think it will feature all the different kinds of different masterpieces you might find when you go look into an art museum. And it was truly amazing. Okay, so now that we finished the 2003 books, now we're on to 2004. So the next book I have here is the Baby Mozart Music is Everywhere 2004 book. So this is the front. The back. The left side. And the inside with all the pages. So you can see that each one of these books has a different flap on it.
To indicate which page each character thing is on.
True, though.
And each thing indicates a real life picture, which is kind of what made the series all special in the first place.
True. And to be quite fair, though,
it's kind of totaled.
Well, not technically, but this one, but except for this part, it's a bit totaled. But still though, it's a good book to look at. So yeah, when I first looked at this book, it actually made me appreciate all the different kinds of music that could be found everywhere around the world. All right, before we get to the big books, I'm gonna have to lift my camera up a bit.
Edit that in post.
There we go. I don't know. All right. Anyway, so the next book I have here is my First Book of Colors 2004 book. So this is the front, the back,
the left side.
Yep, the left side, and the inside with all the different pages. So it features all the different colors. We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. Sorry. All right. There we go. Black, white. Yeah. Yeah. And finally, white. And there's there are also 3 other pages that have different areas on them.
Everything, every color on it.
Yep, we've got colorful, and on this page we've got a
bit of questions.
Yep, a bird painting, and on this page we got the carnival book, the carnival page. You can see Vincent van Gogh holding popcorn and balloons. And also, when I first looked at this book, it actually made me also learn all the different colors that could be found around the world. And fun fact, this book also reminds me of when I watched Baby Van Gogh, where all the colors were introduced, except for pink, black, and white.
And only if they had a volume 2.
Yeah.
Only if, just like I wish they had in Numbers Nursery Volume 2, a Baby Newton Volume 2, and a Baby Van Gogh Volume 2. Those would be like my ideal sequels. How come every other one of the CDs gets sequels, but not the videos? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't...
What the heck, Disney? What the heck, Disney?
Yeah, what the heck, Disney?
Don't say it.
Yeah, why?
You're gonna get copy struck.
Sorry,
Let's
just can't.
I don't want to get a. I don't want. Let's not take this and risk getting your channel deleted for good. Let's play it safe.
I'll try to. Anyway, so the next book I have here is my Baby McDonald on the Farm Giant Touch and Feel Fun 2004 book. So this is the front,
the rear,
the back, the left side,
and the inside.
And the inside with all the different pages in it. And also,
wasn't this supposed to be a
and also this also makes you touch and feel all of it, to feel the Velcro on the pig, the stickiness on the mud in this pig page. And here you could feel this cow and bell in the cow page. And in this page, you could also feel the... Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it might
be hay.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm at the felt. Well, I think the
foam.
Maybe the foam for the chair and this bucket and even the horse's mane. And right here, you can feel this cob of corn and this oval egg and was a bit of feathers. I pulled them out a while ago from when I was a baby. My mistake.
Oh, you little traitor. Little traitor.
I didn't know they weren't. I didn't know they were meant to be on that book.
Hey, we'll I might get you an extra copy, a better shaped copy.
Yeah, maybe. But anyways, and in this sheep book, you could also in the sheep page, you could also feel this daisy and the water and even the sheep's fleecy wool. So yeah, when I first read this book, it actually made me feel like what some things might feel like when you go around on the farm, I think.
And wasn't this supposed to be a bonus feature in Baby McDonald?
Oh yeah, and fun fact about this book, this was also featured in a bonus feature in Baby McDonald. Honestly though, it was actually a really good book to look at, especially from when I'm watching the bonus features in Baby McDonald. Alright. So the next book I have here is the Rainforest Discoveries Giant Touch and Feel Fun 2004 book.
I'm going to guess this will be the last to feature Jane in this collection.
I think.
So all in favor, press F to pay respects.
True. Anyway, so this is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside
and
with
it's a
all
touch
the
and
different
feel. Just like Violet's Mouse and Baby McDonald on the Farm, it's
Violet's
pretty
house.
much the same.
Yep, and also this feed and yep. So the inside with all the pages. We've got the reptiles. You can feel the scaly skin on Each of them, like, well, except for the crocodile, but you could touch and feel the chameleon and the boa constrictor snake. And here we've got in the mammals area, you could feel the jaguar's patterned wool, the jaguar's patterned fur, and the howler monkey's fur, and the sticky tongue on the anteater. So in the amphibians page, you can feel the moss here in the grass, the flower here, and also the slimy frog. So yeah. And in this bird area, you could feel the wood on the tree, the smooth oval egg of the hummingbird, and also the rainbow lorikeet's feather. Thankfully, I didn't pull this one out.
God, you didn't. Must have been a later acquisition.
True. And in the insects part, you could feel the spider's egg sac, even though the spider is an arachnid. But it was still featured in the insects page. The little leaf.
Because why would babies understand that? They're too young to know what the heck everything is. That's why these were made in the first place.
Yep, and also you could also feel the dragonfly's wing. So yeah, this is a really good touch and feel book to look at. And honestly though, when I first read this book, it actually made me feel like what the textures and touches would be like when you go in the rainforest or something like that. But still though, it was actually a really good book to look at. Okay guys, so we did 2004, now we're on to 2005. Okay, so the next book I have here is the On the Farm 2005 book. This also featured in the CD, I just don't know where it was before. Anyway, so here's the front, the back, the left side, and the inside with all the books. Sorry if there's a tear right here. It was very old.
Don't worry. At least we could potentially update it,
or at least try to. But anyway, so here it shows you all the different kinds of animals you'd see on the farm. Like there's pigs, goats, chickens, horses, cats, cows, sheep, and even a rooster. And also in this last page, right about there you go. In this last page here, you can find that there's a last page where the Old MacDonald sing along. I'm not entirely sure why.
For the CD, because I think it all coincided with the CD.
True. Yeah,
each of them indicated a track for the...
Yeah, fair point. So yeah, when I read this book and listened to the song, it actually made me learn about all the different animals you might find on a farm, as well with Baby McDonald on the farm. Anyways, so the next book I have here is the Lullabies and Sweet Dreams 2005 book. This also featured in the Lullabies and Sweet Dreams CD that I have on my iPad. So this is the front,
the rear,
the back, the left side, and the inside with all the pages. You can see there are different pages of Lullabies and Sweet Dreams in a rainforest with a jaguar and toucan. The desert with a roadrunner humming a lullaby with mice and rattlesnakes. The forest with all those cute little bunnies, and here are the bears. The beach with the seagulls and starfish. The Arctic, the polar regions with the puffins, and there's a polar bear right here. The savannah with the well, with those birds flying, I'm thinking those might be vultures. I'm not entirely sure. Please put in the comments what kind of birds those are. But anyways, so, and here we've got the zebras and the lions. And here we've got the swamp with a beaver, a turtle, crickets, dragonfly, and there's an alligator. Not sure what kind of bird that is, but actually, from this word, that definitely is an egret, and there's a frog. And here we are. And here we've got the city with a baby sleeping in its with a baby sleeping in its bed. And there's an extra page to the Listen and Dream Along Lullabies as features for the CD. When I first looked at this book, it actually made me feel what it would like to be lying down and resting. Honestly, this is a good book for people who have trouble falling asleep or something like that. Okay, so, alright, and also, speaking of the On the Farm book, the next book I have here is the Baby McDonald Look and Find 2006 book.
He was in 05?
So, I meant the 2005 book. That's what I meant. Anyway, so it shows a sliding piece that you could find all the animals. So anyway, this is the front. Sorry if this is a little tape here. It was wrecked. Anyways, here's the back. The left side. And the inside. Sorry if the pages are a bit ripped apart, but it was something sticky got on the pages, and I'm not entirely sure where. But anyway, so it can feature a lot of different animals, so and it shows the answers on which animals to find. So to be quite fair, and it also has realistic animals in it, to say the least. And to be quite fair, though, this is a really good book for when you're looking and finding some animals that you might find on the farm. So I thought this would be a good idea for. Well, I thought this book would be a good idea for a Baby McDonald bonus feature, but it didn't get featured in it. This book did not get featured. But honestly, though, this is a really good book to read, and considering that I've read it before, it also helps me know what animals on the farm, as I mentioned before. Okay, so the next book I have here is the Baby Da Vinci My Body 2005 book. So anyways, this is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside with the different features. And if you could tell by all the different, and if you could tell from this book, it features mirrors in this book too. And it shows all the different kinds of segments of parts of the body you might find. But honestly, though, when I first read this book, it actually makes me feel like I'm looking at my own different parts of the body. And yeah, as from the book entitles My Body, and it also helps me figure out what body part to look for, and it was actually incredible. And yeah, I thought this would be a good idea for another bonus feature for Baby Da Vinci, but it wasn't featured in it, as I mentioned before. But honestly, though, this book is a really good one to look at. Alright, the next book I have here, well, it's the same book that I have at my father's house, but my friend Riley McFadden got this one off of eBay. This is My First Book of Shapes 2005 book. This is actually a copy of this is actually a 2007 copy, but
it was a reprint.
Yeah. Anyway, so here's the front, the back, the left side.
And the inside.
With
Whoops.
whoops, sorry. Okay, there we go. And with all the pages. And it features all the shapes in it. We got the circle, okay, the square. It's right here. The oval. Again, it has pages of 2 with each shape on it. And we got the rectangle. Here it is, and the triangle right here. Yep. And we got the shapes from the bonus features from Baby Newton and
See and Spy shapes.
yeah, true. And in discovering shapes.
I guess there's a bit of an inconsistency with the heart candy box.
Oh yeah,
Because Violet, it's actually the wrong person dating Bard. Because actually the fans say it's actually Misty who dates Bard. So there's a little bit of an inconsistency.
Yeah, but wait, I thought Misty was a female, but oh well.
Yeah, she's female.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay, but still though, here we got the bonus feature pages. We got the heart, the star, the diamond, and the crescent. Those shapes were featured in the discovery cards for discovering shapes, and oh yeah, and I'd say maybe baby Newton, or I'm not entirely sure. Please put in the comments what you think the other shapes were featured in the discovery cards. But anyways, so when I first looked at this book, it actually also made me learn about the different shapes that you might find all around the world. Honestly though, and I did have a copy of this one, I just couldn't find it at my father's house, but it was probably packed away. But honestly though, it's a good book to look at. Okay, so those were the 2005 books. Now we're on to 2006.
And here we go.
So yeah, the next book I have here is the Through the Year 2006 book. This is the front, the back,
the left side, and the pages.
Yep, and the inside with the pages. We've got the 4 different kinds of seasons in it. We got spring with Vincent van Gogh.
Summer with Bard and Violet, the fake lovers.
Yeah.
Fall with Mimi, Jane, Claude, and Lizzie.
And a little swirling owl. And we got winter with Bard, Violet, Pavlov,
and Roxy.
Yeah, Roxy the cardinal. And there's a little mouse right over there. And there's also even pages with the farm in it, with McDonald the cow, Lizzie the tiger, and
Roger Rooster.
Yeah, and Roger the rooster.
And winter with Galileo.
So this one is actually during the day. This page features during the daytime, and here we've got the nighttime with Galileo the kangaroo, a little skunk, some bats, Dracula the bat, and a little owl. You can see Galileo the kangaroo looking at a comet through his telescope. And so yeah, this is a really good book to look at. When I first looked at this book... Oh, also, fun fact about this book. This book also came with the seasons boxes that I have. I'll go through that very soon in part 5. In
part 4.
Well, or actually in part 5. Because part 4 I'm going to be featuring the puppets. Because I have a huge collection of it. So, but anyways, when I first looked at this book, it actually made me learn all the different seasons and times of year. And, well, just like from Baby Monet. And it was a really good book to feature in this one. Alright, anyway, so the next book I have here, it's another one that
I got for him for Christmas last year.
Yep. It's the See and Spy Colors 2006 book. So this is the front,
the back,
the left side,
And the inside.
With all the pages, with all the different colors in it. Here we've got red with Hugo Hippo, Shakespeare the lizard, Monet the purple zebra, and Elliot the cat. Orange with Pavlov the dog and his little orange cat. Alright, and we've got yellow with Galileo the kangaroo and Mrs. Galilei, Galileo's mother. Green with the alligator, the snake, and even Bard the dragon. Blue with Vincent van Gogh. Purple with Galileo the kangaroo again, Beethoven the giraffe, Bach the bunny, and a little kid or baby. I'm not sure.
Child.
Or yeah, kind of yeah.
And black with Isaac the lion.
And there's also a black Dracula the bat. Anyways, and also there's also another page that features all the colors in it. Here we've got Penelope Penguin, Rudy the reindeer, Violet Mouse, Violet's mom, Roxy, and Elliot the cat. And to be quite fair though, I mean, I've kind of seen through this book before, and when I first looked at it, it actually also makes me learn all the different colors that I might see. Especially from when I read my first book of colors. The next book I have here is the Animal Homes 2006 book. So this is the front. The back. The left side's a little tear in it. Sorry about that. And the inside with the pages in it. We've got the nest, the beehive. Always get stuck. Okay. The web, a burrow, stuck. All right. The cave. You can see the little mountain lion and Dracula the bat. The barn, a coral reef, and finally, the house, which features Pavlov the dog and Elliot the cat. Honestly, which kind of reminds me of that I have a pet cat in my house. I don't know where she is, but she probably is snuggling with my mother. But honestly though, when I first read this book, it actually makes me learn all the different animal homes that it features all the different homes that different kinds of animals live, from the land to the sea and even to the air. All right, so the next book I have here is the What's Bigger Than Me 2006 book. This is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside, which features all the pages. You can see there's the caterpillar for the front. There's Violet Mouse, her mother, the two Pavlovs, and there's Randy Raccoon and Noah the elephant. So, right here. So in this book, we've got my room, which features Mozart the koala and the caterpillar. The kitchen featuring Mimi the monkey and the cat. Well, you'll probably find the caterpillar in all the pages. So.
Yeah, we got Jane the monkey in the picture.
Oh yeah, that. And here we've got the store with Flossie Flamingo, and I think those two shadows might be
Monet the zebra.
Yeah, Monet the zebra and Pavlov the dog, I think. Here we've got the beach with Isaac's kid.
Isaac Jr.
Yeah, Isaac Jr. Papageno Dolphin, Jane the monkey on her airplane, and also with Violet Mouse. The playground, which features the characters Galileo the kangaroo, Beethoven the giraffe, Mimi the monkey, Elliot the cat, Pavlov the dog, Penelope Penguin, Roxy the cardinal, Boss Bluebird, And there's even Violet Mouse, again, on the carousel with the caterpillar. And we've got the bath with Mimi the monkey again, with when she's taking a bath. And finally, at night, with Mozart the koala in bed. And there's a little caterpillar in the little... and we've got the little caterpillar in his little bed in this little box. So honestly though, when I first read this book, it actually makes me figure out on finding some things that are way bigger than I am, and it shows all the different sizes of big and small, and it also makes me feel very confident about sizes. Anyway, so the next book I have here is the things that... I'm just going with the settings. So the Things That Go 2006 book. So this is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside with all the different pictures in it. You can see Nathan the horse and Randy Raccoon here. So they were at the park, and so this is the zoo picture right here, and when I first looked at this book, it actually makes me think about all the different kinds of things that can move, like if there were animals, vehicles or something like that. And also, you can also find Nathan the horse and Randy the raccoon in almost all the pages until you get up to here. Well, you can see them in this picture frame. And yeah, to be quite fair though, this is a really good book because it also makes me think about all the different segments about different movement on different transportation, I think. Okay, and so the next book I have here is a big one. So this is the Let's Look 2000. So the Let's Look First Look and Find 2006 book. Yeah. So this is the front.
Here's the rear, which shows you like a sample of what you're going to be doing.
Yep. The back.
The left side, and let's have a look.
Yep. And the inside with it's more like a puzzle book because it shows you which animals to look for. Because right here,
instruments in this side.
So and here on this first page, you can find all the different rainforest animals over here. So and then this page, you find this is the instruments in a marching band page.
Here's the beach page
with Isaac the lion, Hugo Hippo, etc.
The farm page.
Yep, with all the different animals you might see on the farm.
And then there's the picnic scene.
Yep, just by the house.
And the bathtub scene.
With Hugo Hippo in it.
And the night scene.
The bedroom scene with Galileo the kangaroo.
And then there's a bit of a bonus for some bonus New Game Plus feature.
Yes. So it's this is all. It feels like this is a bonus round for all the different animals
and everything else.
Yep. So we got the rainforest. We got all those different challenges you might see for when you finish the whole book. Honestly though, I usually had that book when I was in the car, and it was actually really impressive to see. And yeah, so when I first looked at this book, it also makes me think that this might be an I Spy Baby Einstein version book, which helps you learn how to play I Spy a bit more. Okay, so we finished off the 2006 books. Now we're on to 2007 to the present. Anyway, so the next book I have here is the Baby Einstein Playful Discoveries, A Day at the Beach, 2000 2007 book. So this is the front, the back, the left side. Also, you can tell by the cover, it has the scholastic cover. Anyways,
It's not Hyperion like we're used to.
oh, and it's a touch and feel book. Anyways, here's the inside of the book. Sorry if it's a little roughed up, but
Yeah, pages got really stuck together.
yeah. But here, you could touch, and here at this spot, you could feel the towel, and it's really stuck.
Oh, yeah, I get
Oh
it.
no.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I don't know why it's doing this. Oops, sorry, easy,
Oops.
man.
I tried to. Anyway, so here you can see, well, there's the, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna be able to unstick these pages.
You're using night. Better get a new copy.
Yeah,
I'd say.
maybe. So in here, this page, you could feel the bouncy beach ball. Here's Isaac the Lion with Vincent Van Gogh. I think I might have ripped it. Anyway, so here we've got, here in this page, you can feel this shiny silver sail. Here you can feel the sandcastle. There's Violet and Hugo in this picture, and okay, there we go.
That's better. That's better.
Yep, there we go. And here in this image, you could feel that sparkly starfish. Honestly, though, yeah, this book got stuck together. I think it was because of this. I think some of the pages might have melted with something sticky on it. But still, though, when I first read this book, it made me feel like I'm walking on the beach, and it was truly a great sight to see. Sorry if the pages were sticky. All right, anyway, so the next book I have here is the Discover the Day Flip a Flaps sound book, Lift a Flaps 2007 book, I think. And it also
2007.
And it came with, so this book did come with something, which is this sound area. And I'm not sure if it still works, but I'm gonna check.
I don't think so. Nope.
Yeah, the batteries might be dead. But anyway, so, and for this window, you could flip it like this. You can see daytime and the nighttime. But anyway, so here's the front, the back, the left side, and the inside with all the pages. Here we've got, in this area, we got Mimi the monkey. You can flip this over and it shows a banana, a little parrot with a bird symbol, and there's a little cat. And here we've got, you can flip this over and see a radio with music, another cat, another banana, and bubbles. And here in this image, you could flip over the sun, a bunch of bees, and a bird. Well, yeah, another bird. And for Vivaldi the Mallard, you get more bubbles and a sailboat with another music note. And finally in this one, you get the moon. Yeah, a bunny rabbit with a spring that goes boing, and a little feather with a little tickle sound effect. Honestly, when I've looked at this book, it actually made me understand about the different sounds you hear in it. And to be quite fair, though, in this image, and also if you take a look at the back, you can see that there are different songs. There's Vivaldi's Spring third movement, which features the sun, the Rondo in D by Mozart, which features the moon, the Beethoven's Turkish March, which features the music note, and the
Rimsky-Korsakov's
Rimsky's Flight of the Bumblebee, which features the B button. And honestly though, but out of all this is a really good book to look and listen to. Okay, the next book I have here is it's a touch and feel fun book. It's the Touch and Feel Farm Animals 2000 yeah, it's a 2008 book. So this is the front.
Sorry.
The back. The left side. And the inside with where it features the different textures of touch and feels on on each book. Oh, and also in the cover, you can also feel the sheep's wool on the title cover. And when you open the book, it just leaves a little hole. So you can here you can see my fingers poking through. But here in this page, you can feel the sheep's soft, fleecy wool. In this page, you can feel the cow's nose right here. In this page, you can feel the goat's beard. That's just not very soft, for my opinion. And in this page, you can feel the rooster's comb. And finally, in this last page, you can feel the horse's soft mane. And it actually feels really soft. So yeah, this is a touch and feel farm animals book. So the next book I have here is another touch and feel book. It's the Baby Einstein Touch and Feel Baby Animals book, 2008 book. So this is the front, the back, the left side. Again, you can feel the chick's yellow fluffy feathers in the front cover. And when you open it, it also features the whole, like, you can see my fingers poking out. But anyways, this is the inside of the book where it features all the different animals you could touch and feel. Like the chick, for example. The doggy's ear. So in this page, you can also feel the doggy's ear. Well, actually that's actually a puppy. Yeah, you can feel the puppy's ear. In this page, you can feel the kitten's soft fur. It's very soft. And in this page, you can feel the turtle hatchling's hard shell. And there's also a Neptune the turtle right there. And in this page, you can feel the little hedgehog's, well, Velcro quills. Because, well, the quills are usually very sharp, but I'm glad that they decided to make the hedgehog's quills feel more like Velcro, so it doesn't get too dangerous. Honestly, when I read through this book, it actually made me feel what it would like to see how baby animals would feel like. Okay, so alright, so the next book I have here, the next books I have, they all feature with this contraption right here, but I'll go through them one at a time. So here we've got the next book I have here is the Baby Einstein Hear the Music 2009 book, I think. Anyway, so here's the front, the back, the left side, and the inside, with that features all the different animals and how they play their music. You can see here there's Mozart the koala and Pavlov the dog playing their flutes. Here in this page we've got Noah the elephant and Hugo Hippo playing the drums. Here we've got Isaac the lion playing a brass instrument and a and Beethoven the giraffe playing a woodwind instrument. So Isaac's playing the tuba, and Beethoven the giraffe is playing a saxophone. And in this image, you can see Beethoven the giraffe playing a keyboard, or if it's or maybe it's a piano. I'm not entirely sure, but it was a good, but please put in the comments if you think this is a piano or a keyboard. Anyways, and finally in this last image, actually in this last page, you can see Bach the bunny playing a violin. Honestly though, when I first read this book, it actually made me listen. It also made me feel like I'm listening to some music. I'm not sure if this contraption still works or not. Let's see. Oh, look at that! It still works! That's unfortunate. Okay. Anyway, so the next book I have here is the Places to Play 2009 book. This is the front. The back. The left side. And the inside. Well, there's the title page, and so here we got these different pages we've got. But also, fun fact about this: when you connect this contraption here, and if you press on the triangle, it makes bards blah. Listen. Yeah, that was a good contraption to listen to. So yeah, this is actually a really good. Oh, and also when you read this book, it actually shows you which buttons to press. The circle or the diamond. Yeah, yeah, you can hear the rivets, or even the square where it shows the birds chirping. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm still surprised that this actually still works. So yeah. But still though, it was a good sight to see. And yeah, and also when you also press the star button, it plays Mozart's Twinkle theme. Listen.
It works.
Yeah. Fortunately, it really still works. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Must have been a lucky result.
Yeah. Anyways, but still though. Anyways, the next book I have here is the Baby Einstein: The Way We Move 2009 book. This is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside. Here's the title page, and here are the pages. So yeah, it shows all the different parts of the ways we move. So, and yeah. And it features all different areas. We've got the playground, I think this might be a meadow with a tree in it. The ocean, you can see the octopus, Papageno dolphin, and Neptune the turtle. The jungle. Another meadow next to a pond. And I think this might be the forest. Also, this background here featured back with when I showed, from Bard's Rhyme Time. But also, it plays all different kinds of soundtracks. We've got, Flight of the Bumblebee, Blue Danube Waltz, I'm not sure what the other one was called, Hall of the Mountain King, and William Tell Overture. But still though, this is a good book to read. When I first read this book, it actually made me learn all the different kinds of movement you might find, or what you can do. Alright, and finally, the last book I have here is the World of Rhythm, Rhymes and Rhythms 2011 book. So this is the front, the back, the left side, and the inside. Oh, there we go. Which features all the different the pages here, with animated in real life. And also, yeah, oh, by the way, also fun fact, this book also came with the Discovery Kit with the CD and DVD that I mentioned earlier
in part 1.
Yeah, in part 1, with my Baby Einstein DVDs in it. And
all the rhythms were all the rhymes were actually in the video.
Yeah. Plus, well, when you watch World of Rhythm, you could actually grab this book and read along with it. And honestly, though, this is a really when I first read this book with the video, it actually made me learn all the different rhythms you might find in pretty much everywhere around the world. Okay, guys, so we've gone through all of my books. Now, let's go off to my Discovery cards. I only have one set of Discovery cards that I have, so it is the Numbers and Shapes Discovery cards. So, this is the front, the back, the left side, the right side, and the top. And if you look at the bottom, you can see all of my Discovery cards in it.
And there are two different sizes. There's the shape ones like this, seen in Baby Newton. You got the front with a photo, and on the back you'd see a bit of teaching tips and a description.
Yeah, and it shows all the different number objects. We got one rooster.
Seen in Numbers Nursery, you'd see all the
5 puppets. Yep. As seen in Numbers
Nursery. That's the
3-card
garage from Numbers Nursery.
3 cars. Yep. 2 balls. Yeah, and 4 plates. Oh, and it also shows the different kind. Yeah, like before, it also shows the different shapes. We got the oval. And we got the oval paints. The rectangle refrigerator. A square house. Maybe with a triangle roof. Oh yeah, there was one house. Square blocks. A triangle sail on a sailboat, and a circle pizza. A circle pizza and
oval watermelon.
Yep. Yeah. Triangle hats on those figures, and
and then we have the numbers side.
Oh yeah. Yes. See, yeah, and we got the numbers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we also have the shapes Discovery cards. We've got the circle, the square, the oval, the rectangle, and the triangle. And
also, we have from Numbers Nursery, they've copied these directly off the puppet scenes. We've got the one scene complete with the poem and everything.
Yep, as seen on the back. From the number 1, that's the number one nursery rhyme.
And we have the number 2 scene with everything on the back.
Yep.
The number 3 scene. The number 4 scene, which is one of most people's favorites. And the number 5 scene.
So yeah, also...
Plus, they even came with a parent's guide.
Yeah, a parent's guide Discovery card. Honestly, though, when I looked through all of these cards, it actually made me learn all the different shapes and numbers you might find. And, yeah. And still, yeah. This is the...
I'm hoping we could locate more in the future.
Yeah. But until then, So, let me just put this back. So yeah, but until then, this is the only pack I have for discovery cards. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some more, probably in the future.
Hopefully, maybe, potentially on eBay or something like that.
True. Alright guys, so we've gone through all of my books and my one discovery card pack. So let's get going to the outro. Alright everyone, I hope you all enjoyed part 3. So, I'm sorry if this part took so long to make.
This just had so many.
Yeah, I just had so many books to go over, including before I got to my discovery cards. But still though, thank you so much for watching. So please be sure to stay tuned for part 4, where I would feature all of my Baby Einstein puppets that I own, including the duplicates and the ones that I made before. And until then, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to tell us what your favorite book was, or
any suggestions for some we should look for in the future.
Yeah, exactly. And also, please be sure you don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any more content like this. And also click the bell notification so you can be notified when the next part comes out. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.